Welcome friends, it's Wednesday's Why. So have you ever had, like when you're doing workouts and things like that, your arms kind of just start hurting and the kind of joints get sore? Well, I got a story for you. So sure enough, it's the first of the year, technically, and I started wanting to really work out more. So I was doing, more push-ups and more planks, trying to get that, nice stomach. But I noticed that my arms were really starting to be very sore, not just on the top, but very deeply in the muscle and the tissue. And it was lasting for more than what I would typically think that something like that would happen. So I was kind of thinking about, okay, well, what have I done, or what's different? What have I changed? Well, sure enough, I realized that I had gotten a heart monitor that I literally placed right there where the soreness was on my forearm. So this has EMF, and a lot of times we can be sensitive to EMF because of lots of different reasons. And the biggest reason is because we're not setting really good boundaries in our life, or things that we come in contact with, that we're taking it in a negative way, okay? So I realized that, okay, this was my terrain change. Now I found that out, so I thought that may be the terrain change, but I can muscle test and find out, yes, this actually was being a 10 of harm for that tissue. So I always ask, okay, well, when I first got it, it was okay, but now it's not. So what is the terrain change that happened between those two times? And what I got was that the EMF field, I was getting almost like too much. And that's where I said, why is that? And that's because of boundaries. So you think about the things that we a lot of times hold in our hands. We have a phone that we have the mouse that we have that's communicating what's coming in on the computer. So both of those are things that may be, let's say, boundary breakers, and that we're not setting good boundaries with, and that can be impacting our tissue. All right. So sure enough, what I found is that I had a belief that I needed to clear, that the world is not safe. Okay, and I was getting that from the phone, and I was also getting that from the computer. So I cleared that belief from that tissue, because a lot of times our muscles and our bodies hold on to those emotions and those beliefs to protect us, but sometimes they don't feel so great. And so when I cleared that, then sure enough, the heart monitor didn't test bad anymore, so I can wear it there. All right, so I'm Jody Colgrove, and I help people get to those kind of root issues that deal with impacting your health. And so when you're able to know, hey, why is it happening and what you can do about it, then you can get clarity, be energized, and live in peace. So I want you to be aware that EMF can bother you in many different ways. And EMF comes in also in many different ways. We have smart meters, we have, watches, we have Wi-Fi. And so we try to be as hardwired as we can and not let a lot of those smart appliances and things like that into our environment, because they do impact our health at some level. And so we can clear this, in EMF fields, so that you have a protection against that. And we also have lots of different ways that you can try to protect yourself from EMF. One of the things that I do, you can wear as a pendant, or you can put in your pocket. This happens to be a Shikimite EMF protector. There's also ones that you can put on your phone, and I very highly recommend that, because they do emit a lot of EMF, and if you have it near your head, it's important to have those kind of protection on your phone. But anyway, so we can help clear those and help your boundaries be stronger, so that you don't be as affected by the EMFs in your environment and that impact your health. So I hope you have a blessed rest of the week, and I look forward to sharing more Wednesday's Whys with you. All right, blessings.